Change is not just a six-letter word. From my experience, I have a better understanding of change based on what it is not. Change is not a simple experience of transitioning into something or somewhere, but there's more to discover within the process. Join me as we explore the idea of change. This is your host, Hurley, of the Learning Essentials podcast, reconnecting with you as I start with new episodes for Season 2. My recent career change is not a new experience. I say this because I take the skills and expertise from my previous jobs to new ones. This experience is the same with other stories ranging from migration, relationships, phases of learning, and life in general, which I consider a natural process of evolution. Change is not just a six-letter word. Change is not a chance. Chance entails possibility, but there is more to it. Change involves preparation and readiness to take whatever consequences than an idea of a chance encounter. Change is not hype. As the person announces the change does not mean everything is smooth sailing. Behind the celebration of change and to change, there's a story worth uncovering that is part of the change process. Change is not absolute. By absolute, I mean definite, which change is not. The truth is that change has its uncertainties and limitations. Change is not neutral. The experience will have its biases, shortcomings, and imperfections. Change is not glamorous. By glamour, I mean everything is stunning, which is not in the reality of change. A few individuals struggle in the transition process, which can sometimes be painful. Change is not enchanting. Enchantment could mean awe or excitement, but change is not about it. It has mixed feelings about the familiar but different people, environment, and experiences. So when I think of change, I came to realize that change is not a chance. It is a choice. Change is not hype. It can be disappointing and heartbreaking for some. Change is not absolute. It is relatively imperfect. Change is not neutral. It has its biases too. Change is not glamorous. It has its ups and downs. Change is not enchanting. It has its fair share of challenges. I believe that change prepares us to move forward with life. Change does not simply mean embracing a new journey. It can only mean taking the previous experience from work, relationships, studies, and life journey into a unique setting, culture, workplace expectations, and people. This process provides an experience that helps us discover ourselves, our inner strengths, and our weaknesses, leading us to know, understand, and live life. Doing what we can and focusing on what we can control helps the change continuum. So what about you? What has changed with you lately? How did you embrace change? Are you ready for a change? As cliche as the expression, change is inevitable. Let's be open to change. After all, it's part of life's journey. Thank you for listening and following. Please continue to subscribe for more topics here on Learning Essentials.